to welcome you to the weigh-in for UFC 275, Teixeira versus Prochazka. Tomorrow night we present to you a championship doubleheader live on pay-per-view from Singapore Indoor Stadium. In the main event, UFC light heavyweight champion Glover Teixeira puts his belt on the line for the first time against the confident Czech challenger Yuri Prochazka. In the co-headliner, all-time great Valentina Shevchenko vies for a 7th defense of her title opposite Brazilian challenger Taila Santos, and a strawweight rematch of a fight for the ages between former champions Zhang Weili and Joanna Jędrzejczyk. We would like to send a special welcome to our UFC Fight Club members joining us today here in Singapore. Hope to see all of you once again for the live event here this week. All right, with that, it is time for the official weigh-in for UFC 275. Kahili is here as well. Our handsome matchmaker, Mick Maynard. Dave Shaw pulling up the rear, and we are ready to go. 11th fight coming your way at UFC 275, Teixeira versus Prochazka. And we begin with a prelim on Fight Pass and ESPN Plus in the women's featherweight division. Ramona Pascual versus Jocelyn Edwards. First fighter to the scale, Jocelyn Edwards. 145, the official weight for Jocelyn Edwards. And her opponent is Ramona Pascual. The official weight for Ramona Pascual. All right, next up in the UFC strawweight division, the Dragon Girl Liang Na versus Silvana Gomez Juarez. The official weight for Silvana Gomez Juarez. And her opponent, please welcome Liang Na. Official weight 116 pounds for Liang Na. fight kicking off the late prelims live on ESPN2 in the bantamweight division. Kyung Ho Kong versus Batgeri Dana. First fighter to the scale, Batgeri Dana. The official weight for Batgeri Dana. And his opponent, Mr. Perfect, Kyung Ho Kong. Official weight 136 for Kyung Ho Kong. All right, next prelim comes your way in the middleweight division. Brendan All-In Allen versus Jacob Mamba Malkoon. First fighter to the scale, repping Sydney, Australia, Jacob Malkoon. The official weight for Jacob Malkoon. And his opponent, repping the United States of America, Brendan Allen. For Brendan Allen. Now to the lightweights, Mahashata versus Steve Mean Machine Garcia. First fighter to the scale is Steve Garcia. 155 and a half, the official weight for Mean Machine, Steve Garcia. And his opponent set to make his UFC debut here Sunday morning, Mahashata. 155 and a half as well for Mahashata. All right, now we get to the featured preliminary bout in the featherweight division. Sung-Woo Choi versus Josh Kulabau. First fighter to the scale, Josh Kuya Kulabau.
I just got my X-Line. I need that to
The official weight for Josh Kulabau. And his opponent, Sting Sung-Woo Choi. Official weight 146 for Sung-Woo Choi. To the main card, live on pay-per-view. First up in the welterweight division, Jack Della Maddalena versus Ramazan Amin. First fighter to the scale, Ramazan Amin. $171, the official weight for Ramazan Amin. And his opponent, repping Perth in Western Australia, Jack Della Maddalena. The official weight for Jack Della Maddalena. All right, next fight also in the welterweight division. This one just elevated to pay-per-view on Sunday. Andre Fialho versus the Celtic Kid, Jake Matthews. First fighter to the scale, another Aussie, Jake Matthews. 170 and a half, the official weight for the Celtic Kid, Jake Matthews. And his opponent set to make his 4th UFC appearance of the year, Andre Fialho. 170 and a half, the official weight for Andre Fialho. All right, that brings us to a featured bout in the UFC strawweight division, a rematch of former champions Magnum Sean Wei Lee versus Joanna Jędrzejczyk. First fighter to the scale, the former UFC strawweight champion. Welcome back, Joanna Jędrzejczyk. The official weight for Joanna Jędrzejczyk. And her opponent, also the former UFC strawweight champion and the #2 ranked contender, Magnum Sean Wei Lee. Official weight 116 for Sean Wei Lee. Now it is time to take a closer look at the first of 2 title fights coming your way live Saturday night on pay-per-view. First fighter to the scale, the challenger and the #4 ranked flyweight contender, Tyler Santos. The official weight for Tyler Santos. And her opponent is the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC flyweight champion, Valentina Shevchenko. 124.5, the official weight for the champ, Valentina Shevchenko. All right, we step over here and talk to the flyweight title challenger, Taila Santos. Congratulations on earning this title fight. What are your emotions on the eve, or so to speak, on the biggest fight of your life?
Às vésperas, talvez essa ser a maior luta da tua carreira. Qual é o teu sentimento nesse momento?
De felicidade, de trabalho realizado, concretização de sonho.
Happy to be here, the realization of work well done and a dream come true.
Congratulations, boa noite. Wish you all the best here on Sunday morning. Taila Santos, folks. And we step over here and talk to the otherworldly champion, Valentina Shevchenko. A lot of people, of course, have come out to see you this week. Any final message for your adoring fans on the eve of another big championship fight for you?
Feel strong, confident, very, very strong. No matter who, no matter where and when, keep break them all. I'm on a mission. Let's do it.
There she is, folks. The champion, Valentina Shevchenko. The official weight for Yuri Prochazka. And his opponent, of course, is the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion out of Minas Gerais, Brazil, Glover Teixeira. The official weight for the champion, Glover Teixeira. All right, we first step over here and talk to the challenger, Yuri Prochazka. I know you got a lot of emotions going on right now. Final thoughts here before your first UFC championship opportunity.
He's great. He's great. I feel great. Feel prepared. And now it is. Now it is here. And I'm prepared to show it.
Can't wait to see it. Sleep well. Yuri Prochazka. And here he is, folks, the champion, Glover Teixeira. A lot of love for you in this building and, of course, all over the world. Any final thoughts before your first title defense on Sunday?
No, me, I'm always ready for war. Tomorrow's going to be war in the octagon, and I'm ready. He's not going to take my belt, man.
Can't wait to see it play out. How about it, the champ, Glover Teixeira. Singapore, can't thank you all for coming